while I'm wasting time talking to you. That's why my
Is it
life is
because
so
you're a
bad.
badass? Is that why?
Everybody needs to date a badass to enjoy life.
I
B's
said a
above 4.
fat ass.
Oh, a fat ass. Really?
Yeah.
I know everybody's fat. That's, yeah, I feel sorry for that
What do you
group.
mean everyone's fat? What are you talking about? It's
Well,
just
that's
you.
it's the majority. No, I think you're inclusive.
I don't think
Starting
I
with
could
you.
gain weight if I tried. If I
What, you
tried
hit
You're
your
to.
the
limit?
same way.
Are you that skinny?
Yeah.
I'm
Are
not
you
really
that skinny
skinny.
cutie?
I just.
You
I
throw
don't think
up?
I could gain weight and get fat
A high
if I tried to.
metabolism.
What? How do you know?
I'm the
Oh, I
same
have a
way,
high
cutie.
metabolism. Also,
Yes.
when I
So
get
what?
full or start to get full, I can't eat. I just it gets
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
I know what you. Yeah,
and I
that's
lose
it.
my
What I was gonna
appetite.
say. You get uncomfortable. That's right. Yeah, I'm like you. That's right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I need somebody to sing me a song so I can sleep.
I'll sing you a song. Ay, ay, ay,
Sometimes I do eat
ay,
very
te
unhealthy.
quiero venir adentro de vos. Un día me quiero meter
Damn, what
adentro.
horrible ethnic stereotyping, Lunaire. You need to say something
Man.
about this.
You gotta go to sleep. Sad
Well, it
man.
was that or the cucaracha. I mean, come on, man.
You're a fucking idiot.
I made you laugh, didn't I?
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I have to go. I have to
Oh, I
wake
just
up
want
to watch
pizza.
the
I'm dying
game,
here,
and then I
man.
gotta go to church.
You're never gonna go to church, but you're Mexican and Catholic and shit. You gotta go to church,
I
man.
said I'm gonna go to church.
Yeah,
Go to
yeah,
sleep.
good girl.
Uh,
Good poor little village girl. Go to church, that's right. Believe in the fiction.
Oh my
That's
god,
what you need.
this guy is tempting me to not be a
The
Christian.
guy, the preacher is tempting you? What, he wants to
You're like
molest
the
you in a sinner's
devil.
booth?
You're the
My
devil.
God, that's what Catholics do, you know. But they usually target boys,
Before-
Heck
so I
is,
don't know.
you know, is pushing.
For 3 weeks
You look like a
ago,
boy.
He's
Do you have a
pushing.
for 3
mustache?
weeks ago,
Yeah, sorry,
I-
Kim.
Jack, shut up
Haven't been going to
already.
I've been
She's
having
talking.
to go
Don't-
because some people aren't running the sound system correctly
Yeah.
at my parents' church,
Uh-huh.
and they're kind of begging me to
To
run
be the
it.
tech head. Yeah. To be the techie. So you're gonna be the technical.
You should.
They don't run
person.
it right.
Yeah, but
Nobody's
okay, so
running it right.
your parents run a cult. That's what you just said. So that's scary.
Oh, Sega's an idiot.
What?
You just don't listen to him because he's
Oh
an
my God.
atheist. He's an
That's what-
idiot. He's a
Wow,
badass.
really? I mean,
He doesn't
it's
do
just...
anything,
He's fine.
What do you mean I
and
don't do anything?
all he has
Oh my
to
God,
do
how do
is
you know what
talk
I do?
about what other people believe in to make himself feel better.
Why are you so
Don't worry
why are you
about
so hostile right now? I mean, seriously.
I'm not worried
Because
about
you're
it.
an idiot. People like you.
I'm not
Just,
trying to hurt her feelings. I just think
No, yes, you
disgusted
were. Why would
talking.
you tell her that? She's trying to tell you something about her life, and you're like, "Oh, your parents run a cult."
And there's
You're a
nothing
fucking
wrong with
idiot.
that. What? What are we? Is this a group hug? Is this like free counseling service? I
What do
mean,
you
it's
mean
an
a
open
group
public
hug? I
area.
think you
I mean,
need counseling. You don't seem all there.
what do you mean I need counseling? I'm not the one complaining. I hear you
sound like
complaining a lot.
You just sound like you have
Yes?
mental issues.
I have mental issues, but I'm not the one concerned. I'm quite
I-
confident,
well,
quite
I'm not
reassured of
concerned
myself.
about you. I'm just stating
are.
that you sound like you have mental issues. I could give a fuck if you go and get help. I'm just saying you have
Well,
mental
but
issues.
if you listen to yourself, you're lunging out, you're lashing out at me. It's like you're
No, I'm
concerned.
actually not. I'm just
You're
stating.
irritated.
I'm
No,
just
you're
stating the
irritated.
fact that you have mental issues.
Okay, what you need to do is you need to take
What you
some...
need to do
Not
is
all
just
Asians.
Yeah,
shut
you need
up.
to get some
Nag
confidence
like
in your
that.
own life, and then use that
I
as a
wouldn't
base,
worry
and
about
then
it.
realize
I know, cutie, but this is like the number one. I mean, this guy's
you should
just
realize that
He's
I
not
don't see
even really
cutie.
nagging.
I don't see cutie as
He's
being
not that bad.
vulnerable. I don't see
all.
cutie. I don't see cutie as being weak, and I'm not seeing her like that. I'm actually seeing cutie as being quite strong and intelligent and having a good conversation with me. But you, Lunaire, I see you as being quite very
Because I
shallow and
know
flimsy
what
because you're
you're
all that.
trying to
You,
do. You know,
you're
if
just
other people
trying.
want to be,
No, but
just
Lunaire,
let you say
you're just trying to
whatever
be
you want to say.
melodramatic.
Because
Don't get any
you first
excitement in
did
your
it with
life.
me, and then you try to do it with her. I'm not
What do you
gonna
mean
like
with
sit
her?
here.
I
You
didn't do
try to
anything with
attack
you
her
or
for the
her.
fact that, she goes to church and stuff. You first try to
Yeah,
do it
so
with me,
what?
then
I
you
can
try to
voice my
do it with
Actually, I
opinion.
her.
don't normally go
She
to
didn't
church.
go to church. She went there to do a tech
Yeah,
job.
but
She
you
said her
probably,
parents went to
well,
church.
aren't you a
I didn't
Christian
judge
though?
her by it. I said her parents run a
I wouldn't
cult.
call
And I,
myself a Christian. I
and I,
believe
and I
in
can
God,
make...
but I by no
Alright.
means call myself a Christian.
So, Lunaire, you
I've
need to,
gone
like,
through
just chill out.
a
And,
bunch
like,
of
You need to just shut
No,
up.
Lunaire, you need to get
I've been
laid or
through a lot
Oh
something.
of
my
crap with
gosh, just
other
shut
Yeah, if you could
up. I
get
don't think
so-called
laid,
you
maybe
should
Christians.
you'd be
anymore.
relaxed a little bit and you
So
wouldn't,
Why
like,
don't you take your
attack
own
people.
advice? Why don't you take
What
your
are you
own advice?
talking about?
Because
I'm
I
not
doubt
attacking anyone.
any person would want to sleep
I'm
with
having a
you.
conversation with anybody. I'm not
I mean,
lounging and
unless you
attacking
have to
anyone.
pay for it, because I really don't know what person in their
But
right
seriously,
mind
like,
would sleep with
have
you.
you tried
Pay
to
for what?
masturbate? I mean, if you try and masturbate a little bit, maybe you'll feel
This
better and you won't come
guy
in
is
here.
like a badass, you know what?
Yeah, I'm
And
badass.
he has
I'm all that.
mental issues
I have mental
and
issues
doesn't
too.
get laid, and so he has to attack other people.
Now you're just using my
And he has a
comments.
sad life, and
Why are you
so
pushing me? Are you irritated? What's wrong with you? Settle down. I mean, you can't use words. They're not effective. What's wrong with you? No one's
Zach,
listening or
go
paying
take your
attention to anything you have
medication,
to
please.
say.
Please go take your
Is that it?
medication.
don't
Zach,
worry
That's
about
isn't it
it.
time for you to take
I don't see why
medication?
you guys are arguing over
I
this.
don't know. It's just entertaining
Because
because,
he
like, I'll still be
always
here the next
he
day and the day
always
after
does,
that, and like, it's just
yeah,
really. I mean, you're just a
just
noob, so
just
I don't
how
get
am
it.
I a noob?
You're a
Dude,
noob.
I'm the one with the legacy name. You don't, you're a fucking noob.
Yes, that's
Word
right.
noob
Because you
is
can't have
so
more than one
childish.
avatar. That's right. You can't have more than one
You guys
avatar.
are
So
What are you
seriously
that's right.
talking
calling
about?
each other noobs.
You
No,
base
he
it on
called me a noob,
superficial
and
fucking.
I'm the one with the legacy name.
Wow, you're
You can
stupid.
tell who are the noobs because you have like
That's
you
it. We're gonna base it
you
on
have
that.
one
That's your
name.
foundation. That's it.
I'm just
On the
saying,
legacy name.
you're a noob.
You're just saying. So you based it on that. So I have a last name of resident, and you're gonna say that I am like a noob because of that reason. I can't
I'm
make
not
an
a
account
noob.
tomorrow and
I'm
walk
just
in a different
saying.
account, and yet
Oh,
I'm a noob.
okay. Well,
You're basing it on the avatar age.
so
Is that correct?
saying
Is
that
that what you
you
just
have
said?
avatars that you harass
Oh,
people.
dude. You're so
I
fucking
get
dumb
it.
right now. Seriously.
I get it. Alright, I get that you have multiple
Yeah,
avatars
you'll
that
get it
probably
eventually. Yeah,
banned
I
you
know.
from
It'll take
other
a
places
while.
for being
Yeah.
annoying.
This is the thing. This is what happens when you walk into it and you want
No,
to be
this
a
is the
wannabe
thing. The
troll.
thing is that you need to
You
shut
don't know
up. And
how to
you're not
approach
trolling
it.
anyone. You're not
No, you
trolling
don't know how
anyone.
to approach it. And what you're finding is
Approach what?
that you're
You're
just
being a
inadequate.
I would
dumbass.
say you're both trolling each other.
I'm not
And you're
trolling
going to find
anybody.
out that in the long run, all that's going to happen is
Oh
that you're just going
my
to lose out because you're not going to be able to run this
gosh.
course. Because at
Shut
the end
the
of the
fuck
day,
up.
you're the noob. And you're dealing with old school people who've done this for so long and it's not funny. And this
You're
is
not an
entertaining.
old school person. What are you talking
You're
about?
here because you're
Never even
fucking
heard
socially
of you.
insecure.
Nobody probably ever
And you have to
heard of you,
realize that
has
some of
heard
us
of
are
you.
not here for
Trust
those
me,
So
reasons.
you're
he's
not an
really
old
old
school
school. He's
person.
been here for years. He is old school. He actually is.
I don't know.
But that's
I
okay.
doubt
You
that.
just assume that I'm a noob because of my avatar age.
Is
That's
he
okay.
always
You just
rambling? Is
assume
he
that
always
you're giving
talking
me
crazy?
just assume you're giving me a serving
Sandy?
and that I won't be here tomorrow because I'll be crying in a corner in a fetal position with
Sandy,
my
is
thumb
he
in my
always
mouth
talking
because of what you
crazy and
said to
just
me. You just
rambling?
assume
Is
that
this
and
what
feel
he
good about
usually
yourself.
does? I'm
Because
assuming
yeah,
that's what he
tomorrow
is.
we'll still
I
be here.
can't comment because I just got back from making coffee, so I don't know.
Yeah. Stop trying to
Oh, but
recruit externals. Deal
I'm
with me
not
directly,
recruiting anybody.
noob.
I'm asking her a question because she said
No, you're
that
just
she's
whimpering
heard you
out. You're weak.
before and that that
Yeah,
you're a
you're
veteran.
diverting, and that's what people
You're a
do
Wait,
when they're
no, I was
so-called
weak.
just
veteran.
confirming that he
Why
is
can't
old
you
school,
guys
that he's
just
been here for
ignore him?
years.
Yeah, I
Alvin,
know. So I'm
let me guess.
saying
They're talking
the
to Digit. Let
past
me guess. They're talking to
when
Digit.
you
Let me guess.
heard
Yes.
him, is he always
Oh,
rambling?
look,
Is he
here's
always
Harry,
talking
and Harry
crazy?
hates Mexicans, and he like will
No.
put you on YouTube because you're a Mexican too.
I win.
He calls Mexicans wetbacks,
Oh,
and
I
you
don't
can't
like Linares.
need to be
Yeah,
shot.
I
Don't.
would.
I hate Mexicans.
Harry hates Mexicans because like Harry
Yeah.
says I'm a Mexican,
Totally
so
know
he
that.
hates Mexicans.
Every
So
time he
there's
says
You're
Lunaire.
that,
not a
You got a
I
Mexican.
hit
new
my
friend
head
You're
right
a
on the
white
now.
guy.
You got Harry
wall or
there as
something.
a new friend
He's
for
a
you.
Mexican.
He loves Mexicans.
Tag admitted that he's a white guy trying to pretend that he's black, and then trying to pretend that he's also Mexican because he doesn't
No,
like
he's
himself
Mexican in
and
Australia.
he's
That's what he
depressed.
is.
See, I'm Mexican. You see that?
Why can't you guys just ignore him?
Yeah.
Ignore
I
who?
can hold
I
a
mean,
conversation
Yeah.
with him and
Yeah.
then
it's
See?
because Tag
ignore
has
comments
mental
that
issues,
aren't
so
necessary
you can't really have a
necessary to
conversation with
respond to.
him.
Would it be, Lunaire, that you're a little bit
I've
insecure
been
with your
talking to
own
him.
real life?
I'm not
Is
insecure.
it
I'm
is it
just
that
saying
you're a
you
little
have
bit
mental
unstable and you
issues.
get affected by things said?
And,
Is
you
that what the
know, I
problem
think
is?
I had you muted for a reason before because you probably were
That's
talking
because
crazy
you're
before as
mentally
well.
unstable. You're like socially
I
insecure and you
don't
can't
think
handle
I
certain
am.
things.
I just
I think
do.
you are.
Oh,
You
so
react. You
you're gonna
way
use what I
overreact.
said about you
You
and use
overreact.
it to describe me.
Listen to you
Wow.
ramble on right
Okay.
now. Look at you.
All
Look at you
right.
rambling on right now.
I'm not rambling.
You overreact to the simplest and the
Oh
mildest
my
of things.
gosh. Just shut up. Just
He's
shut
So
kind
why
of
don't you
lame,
just
up.
mute me
Lunaire, to be
because you
honest
can't
with
handle
you.
it?
Just
He's really
ignore
lame.
him.
Yeah.
He's not even
Does he
funny
always
to
do
I
her.
mean,
this,
like,
Harry?
really,
He
Harry,
never
does
shuts
he
who
up.
always do?
cares?
He's constantly
I
trying.
know.
So
That's what I told him, that he never shuts up, and he's.
So Harry
Why
does
can't you
love
No.
ignore him?
Mexicans.
and
Like,
he's
I was
really
trying to have a
fucking
It's true.
conversation with
scary.
So
people,
Harry doesn't
and then
like
he
male
just
Mexicans, but he loves any
rambles
pussy,
on.
even a Mexican pussy.
You
If
know,
he can,
No,
if he has a
actually,
If
chance.
you
about
ignore
Harry
him,
LeVay, the
but
satanic guy, that's who he reminds me of.
if you ignore him,
Looks weird.
then he
Yeah.
can't
me
bother you.
and him don't
That's
really get
right.
along, but I mean, we
See,
seem
there's
to
a
agree that
voice of
you're
reason.
annoying
You
and
don't
that
have to
you
whine
ramble
about
on
it
about
and
stupid
like carry
shit.
on like it affects you.
He's lame.
That just
I don't know
shows
what
how
to tell you.
fucking shallow and weak you
Alright,
are.
yeah, I had him muted before, and then somebody said, "Oh, he's trying to tell you
I'll mute
something."
him
I was
See,
like,
too.
you'll feel much better
it's
about
like
yourself
why?
just
I was
talking
like,
about me while I'm
I
muted,
wonder
and
why
that
I
will make
muted
you feel
this
better.
guy.
You'll
It's
get
like
some sleep
now I
at
know
night.
why, because he rambles
He
all the
doesn't.
time about stupid
He
shit.
doesn't know how to give
See?
so much and then back off.
I don't even mute people.
He doesn't
I
know how
usually
to
ignore
keep
them.
people interested.
I mean,
He
if you
just
listen
doesn't have
carefully
it.
to
You
how
I mean,
know?
that
Harrison
guy's
talks
giving
about
me a
me, you'll
headache.
also go to his
He
YouTube
Yeah.
channel
literally
and
gave
you'll
me a
find how
headache.
he
I
records
can't,
me
just
and
sit there
makes
and listen
money
to him,
from having people to
ramble
click on and watch me
and
entertain them.
on
Because Harrison can't do that
Nah,
himself.
he will.
Harrison
on.
is incapable of
And
actually
then he got mad.
creating
He
a bit of
talked to
entertainment
Aubrey
in
for a minute,
Second
right,
Life.
or whatever.
So
He
he'll actually have
recorded
recordings
Oh,
of me in
really?
his
whatever.
YouTube
That's
channel
bad, you know. Whatever.
in
He
order
was
to fucking
recording her
make
just having
profit out of me.
private
So
conversations,
there's a
like, really
hypocrite for
private,
you.
on Skype.
You know, on the one hand, he'll
She
say,
was opening
Zeg
it
is
up
this,
to
Zeg
him,
is
so.
that. On
But
the
the
other
thing
hand,
about
he'll
it is,
put me on his
man,
YouTube and
he
he'll
got
claim the profits
angry
from
at
that,
her,
a whole
man. Like, he
$12
was
a month
screaming,
from
like,
her,
real, like, it wasn't
in
even
order
funny.
to
Like,
put
it
the money in
was
his
some
pocket.
serious
So there's a
shit.
hypocrite.
Like,
There's a hypocrite for you. He
angry, like, really angry
can't
at
actually
her.
make
Like,
money
Sounds
for
like he has
himself,
issues. Yeah, like I told him,
and
he
he
sounds like he has
actually
mental
like talks
issues.
badly
he
about
he
He
the
just
definitely
sits
Korea
acts
there and
like
X
rambles.
nothing gets to me, but that shit was weird.
The irony.
Yeah, I can see it.
Obsessive.
I can see it.
Mind you, I haven't logged into Second Life in about 3
The
weeks
level
now
of
since today,
just
and I'm
anger
still
at that
in here,
girl
and
for
all these
what?
people are
Why?
still in here.
I mean, why
And I'm
did you
3
get
weeks
so
old
mad
over
at
there too, and
her?
they're
You
still
know,
in
like
here sitting on
that.
the
That's
fucking bench,
crazy.
doing the same shit. Still
Over what?
complaining about the
Because
same
she'd
bullshit.
spent
He
time,
said,
How
she
old
told you
is
said,
this guy?
stuff.
oh, my Second Life
How
sucks,
old
it's
is he?
boring.
40
Meanwhile, their
something.
real life is at a
Oh,
standstill, going
dang.
nowhere because they're so wound up in their Second Life. Who thinks
He
what?
acts that way?